Hi guys, how are you? This is Loise. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and safe wherever you are. Today I want to tell you something that could be open secret. Some of you know it, others don't know. So there's one career that is very hot right now in Canada. Okay, the hottest career in Canada today. That's what I want us to talk about. So we're going to identify the career, the NOC where it falls under, the requirements, what this job does, other jobs in that family, and the pay in Canada, the best cities to go for this job, okay, and just how to immigrate through this job, and also the skill set, or rather the education that you need to get to this job. Okay guys, so I am Loise Githiga. I'm an RCIC and I'm based in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. The information here is for your education purposes only. This should not be taken as legal advice. Should you need legal advice, second opinion, clarification, any answer with regards to Canadian immigration, please book a consultation with me on my website www.mileleimmigrationservices.ca, and the details of my website are going to be at the description part of this video, alongside my email address and any other contact information for me. Okay guys, so please, again, do not fall for those people who are purporting to work for me in Facebook groups. Others have even cropped my picture, and others, they're trying to mimic my YouTube channel. Okay, the only way to get to me, please do it through my website www.mileleimmigrationservices.ca. all right guys, so have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, guys. We got 45,000 viewers yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate. Let's get it to 100,000 viewers, guys. Okay. Anyway, the job that I want to address here. So it's school application season, and it's not necessarily just for students. This is for anybody, even people who want to transition. So please, everybody come here. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter where you are right now, because a lot of people can actually transition into this career, or just, start afresh. Okay. The job is called the hottest job in Canada. They are also saying that it's the sexiest job of this century. Okay, this is a data scientist. Yes, data scientist. So guys, you will find that data scientists fall under a bigger group, that is the NOC, that is National Occupation Code in Canada, NOC 2172. Okay, and 2172, when you're looking at it, so there's no 2172 doesn't say data scientists. Okay, it says database analysts and data administrator. So that is the group. So you could have various terms, you could have various titles. You don't necessarily have to be called data scientist. There's so many other titles that we're going to look at that fall under this NOC, which is very, very, very hot in Canada today. All right, so among the skill sets in Canada, Canada ranks occupations by skill set. So there's going to be O, A, B, or C. This job, or rather this occupation, falls under skill set A. Okay, and the people who are in this NOC, they are employed across all industries, my people. Yes, you don't necessarily have to work in IT. They are employed across all industries, because today data is hot and data is key. Yes, people. So it's in real sense what they are looking at. They're not just looking at data, because data is not just data. It's about having the right data and how to use that data to help solve issues, and what that data is actually telling people. Okay, so some of the jobs that data scientists do, among other things, they collect, they analyze, and interpret data sets to help organizations solve problems. They also build predictive models. Yes, they crunch figures to discover which strategies work and which don't. Okay, so they're helping companies in decision making, And they also spot trends and they give companies insights for competitiveness. Okay, people? So, what are the advantages of this occupation? The advantages, one of them is that it's among the highest paid job in Canada today, among the highest paid. The other advantage is that despite it being among the highest paid, it's also among the highest in demand. So there is high pay and high demand right now, okay? And the other advantage is that that status of high demand and high pay is going to be, it's going to remain for the next foreseeable future. Okay, people? The other good thing with this job is that you can actually work remotely, so you don't necessarily have to report to an office, to a certain desk. So you're going to find that it's among the most outsourced jobs in Canada right now. Employers in Canada, they are outsourcing a lot of people from India. Yes, and you know what? I've also met a few people from Kenya, and they told me that they're getting jobs here in Canada through this occupation. Okay? Anyway, we shall see how to do that. Okay? So, what are the other examples? I said, now you're looking at me and like, no, what if my job doesn't say that I'm a data scientist? Or what other titles fall under this class? So let us look at the various titles that fall under data scientist, or rather under this NOC, database analyst and data administrators. So you could be called a data administrator, a data analyst, a data custodian, a data miner, data mining analyst, data scientist, data warehouse analyst, database administrator, that is a DBA, database analyst, database architect, database designer, database manager, etc. Okay, those are most of the titles under this occupation. Okay, people, are we together so far? Yes. So how then do you become a data scientist? How do you become a data scientist? I said you can actually transition. Yes, you don't, all is not lost. A lot of people these days are becoming data scientists. They are changing into this occupation. Anyway, all in all, of course, there are those people who are inclined, or who, who have better chances of becoming data scientists and succeeding. So you find that you personally, you will need to have a mathematical or engineering or a computer science or a science related degree. Majority of these jobs actually require a degree, not necessarily. It could also be a diploma or a higher national diploma, okay? But it could be in mathematics, engineering, computer science, or a science related diploma or a degree. Okay, so if you don't have this, all is not lost, because you can still access this if you have a business, economics, psychology, or health degree or credential, as long as you have a mathematical aptitude. Okay, and then you need to get some basic programming experience. Yeah, who can't do that? We, all of us can do that. I can become a data scientist. So can you, okay? So guys. So what other top skills are really desirable in Canada that fall under this? So you need things like Python, data modeling, data mining, SQL, and big data analytics. Okay, those are some of the best desirable skills in this class. All right, guys. So how can you immigrate? Assuming you're already a data scientist and you're out there, you're outside Canada, and you're wondering, so how can I actually tap into the Canadian immigration? Through this, one you can do, if you're under 40, you may want to go through the express entry. Okay, of course it's going to depend with all the requirements of express entry. We've talked about those, so I'm not going to go through the express entry. You need your language, you need your education credential assessments, you need your work experience, all that. Okay, the younger you are and the higher language that you get, the better for success in express entry. If you don't want to go through express entry, I say express entry, it could be Canadian experience class, or it could also be through the federal skilled worker class. Okay, if not, you can also immigrate migrate through the global talent stream. And the global talent stream, I've done a video about the global talent stream. You need to get yourself a job offer in Canada, okay? But it has an expedited work permit processing, okay? I can attach that video at the description part of this video for ease of reference, okay? The other one, you can also get a job offer in Canada and come on a work permit. Right now, I say these jobs are in demand, which means there's a very high chance that if you're looking and you're looking in the right places, you could get a data scientist job. Okay, last but not least, you can come here to Canada and study. You can come as a student and study a course that is going to lead you to data scientist or data analytics and that kind of stuff. Okay, so let us now see, where do you need to go? Which cities are the best for data analytics, data scientist, everything data? Okay, of course you're going to find that the best paying jobs, they are also in some of the best big cities across Canada. So you're going to find Toronto, Ottawa. So in Ontario, when we go by provinces, Ontario is a good destination. The other one is BC. BC is very tech, although right now Ontario is becoming very, very, very tech. I think it's following Silicon Valley. So Ontario is very tech. BC is very tech. Alberta is also really good, especially because of the oil and gas industry. And the good thing with Alberta is that the pays are always very good, okay, especially if you end up in the oil and gas sector. So, and you may also want to go to Montreal. Montreal is in Quebec. So some of the best cities that I would advocate for this kind of a career is Toronto, Ottawa, Vancouver, Montreal, Calgary, Waterloo. Okay, guys, those are some of the best cities. I am not saying that you shouldn't go to Saskatchewan, actually, or Manitoba, but I'm just saying that the best opportunities and the highest paying opportunities. So you find that, what is the pay? So the pay is a range, but I said it pays really well, and these jobs pay in those major cities that I just mentioned there. The pay is between 80,000 and 163,000 Canadian dollars a year. Of course, guys, pay is going to be commensurate with your work experience, okay, and level of education. Of course, entry level is going to be a little bit lower, and people who have a lot of experience and a lot of education, they're going to be earning more. Okay, so don't just come here, you just graduated and you're like, oh, you know what? I cannot take a job that is not paying me 163. Get your foot in the door and explore, because opportunities are galore. Okay, guys, I'm just being a little poetic. Anyway, guys, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Why are you not applying? Why are you fearing? Don't fear this. You don't have to be a programmer. Okay, you don't have to be, you don't have to be very good in your sciences. You can transition into this from the business side. And I see a lot of people, especially people who have done economics, you can just come here and take a course, even in whether it's a postgraduate. You can either come do a degree or you can even do a postgraduate course. And I've talked about those courses. Take a data analytics course for like 2 years, or just come here and do a master's in this thing. To get into a master's, especially for this kind of a course, you may need a GMAT or a GRE, because it's also getting very competitive, especially for students. Now you find that almost every student wants to do this. But, there are many shortcuts. You don't necessarily have to do a master's. You may want to do a postgraduate diploma, or even start from the diploma level. Okay, guys? All right. Okay. So get going. If you need, if you have any question, if you need any help with your Canadian immigration, reach out to me, send me an email, book a consultation, subscribe, like, and share this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now, guys.